Shemar's been involved the last couple of years with our MS Bike Tour, and he's been a wonderful ambassador for the MS Society.
You know, the MS ride is fairly new in my life. It's been kind of the greatest surprise and way of giving back that I, never could foresee.
He's been all over the airwaves raising awareness about multiple sclerosis. Not many people know much about multiple sclerosis, and we're trying to raise the awareness of the disease so that there is more money for research and for a cure.
MS, for me and my mother, has been a challenge for almost a decade. And me just riding a bicycle was just a hobby. It has now become a way of giving back to her and other people inflicted by multiple sclerosis.
Criminal Minds is great. They really have come right behind Shemar. He has the cast and crew riding with him, as well as cast and crew that come out to cheer him on and support him.
We have a big bike riding contingent in our crew anyway. The melding of what most of our crew does with this unbelievable cause created the Criminal Minds bicycling team.
I got into mountain biking when I was in college and just used to goof around and go on like 30-mile rides and hit the trails. And fast forward all these years later, came here to Criminal Minds, talking all this mess about how great an athlete I was. And oh yeah, I got this cross bike, it's a hybrid, it's part mountain bike, part road bike. And Greg St. John's and Johnny Hatchett were giving me grief, because they like to pride themselves that they're, proud men in tights. They're, they're just a step down from Lance Armstrong.
Oh, you know what? There were arrows pointing toward the ocean right by the freeway. I almost did it. Right.
I know how that is.
He was a cyclist to a moderate degree. He kind of jumped on board with us, and we kind of showed him some ropes, got him a good bike, and he really applies himself. He's definitely got a lot of conviction.
Right back down the hill.
These guys are 150 pounds soaking wet, and here I come, Mr. Hunky Derek Morgan, 190 pounds, and I was good for about 10 minutes until they hit these hills, and then just got my feelings hurt.
And then he kind of explained that this event was coming up and that his mom had MS, and that he really wanted to sort of do this ride and raise money for her.
I realized that I could fulfill a hobby of mine. I could exercise and stay in shape, but I could give back, which seemed kind of easy. And then not only could I give back, but I could give back to my mom. The icing on the cake is here at Criminal Minds. I got a team and a family full of folks that come together on her behalf and then again for themselves. And it's cool because some people who ride bikes every day and some people who haven't ridden bikes since they were kids get to come out and they get to challenge themselves for a good cause.
Woo! Biking! It was exciting to see everybody come in, whether it was our people or not. We were all over that finish line waiting for all of the Criminal Minds people to come in. It was very exciting. It was more exciting than I thought it would be.
I'm pretty sore. I think I'll be sitting on my couch tomorrow watching football and not moving at all.
This is my first 100, and bought a bike 3 months ago. I'm glad I did it.
That one hill was brutal. I had to get off the bike 3 times and take a break and drink and get my breath. But and then the downhill was like a breeze.
I thought I was going to die coming up those last couple hills.
I'm gonna be 50 years old on December 21st, so I mean, for an old guy, that's pretty good, I think.
I'm going to be 50 in a month.
Hey, I'm exhausted. I'm beat. I mean, boy, it was a long drive here.
We had a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, it was like fun, just to watch everybody and their gorgeous, grimy faces. I know. We were waiting and waiting and waiting at the finish line, and we kept getting false reports that they were coming in. And finally, it was such a beautiful sight to see them all come riding in together. And Shemar looked so proud and happy.
It was great. I'm just glad to be here to support the team, and it was wonderful.
Front and back. That hill was no joke.
Look at my face. I've been through it. It's grimy, but it's for mama and it's MS. And look around. I mean, I rode 100 miles 2 years in a row. I almost died last year. This year was a little better. Still got a couple cramps, but raising money, making mama feel good about herself and other people that are less fortunate. A bunch of us out just having a good time and just seeing the excitement on people's faces that they can accomplish 75 miles or 100 miles. Some people had to stop a little bit and a whole bit, but we're here, so it's beautiful. Everybody was helping everybody. Nobody quit. That's what's amazing. I mean, we were probably 25 riders, 26 riders. Nobody quit.